What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So, no, we didn't get a stream in yesterday. Obviously, just kind of took St. Patty's off. I didn't even... The worst part is, it was St. Patrick's Day, and I didn't even, like, have a beer or anything. I just worked the whole day. So, cat hair, yummy. We're gonna be doing some drinking a little bit later. We'll be you know, hanging out with the gang and whatnot. I needed to get more notes though to continue with the walkthrough prep. Just to put things in perspective, let's see. So I've uploaded episodes for next week. Let me see, 20, 21st, 22nd, 19th. Oh no, my dates are off. This is supposed to be 20. Man, I gotta fix that. Hang on. 21st, you're the 20th. You're the 20th. I gotta fix that, otherwise people are gonna riot. A whole day with no walkthrough episodes? Can't have that. 21st. You're the 21st. You're the 22nd. I'm glad I caught this. But yeah, I tested out a bunch of builds yesterday. Unfortunately, nothing really stood out. I was kind of thinking of doing something around the Godslayer Greatsword or Black Flame, and man, Black Flame is just, it's so poorly performing. It really hurts. Like, I guess I want it to be useful, but outside of the weapon art on one weapon, it just doesn't really get the job done, which is rather sad. Okay, that's 25, you're 25, and then if I consider 32, that's Saturday, so I have 2 episodes done for next week as of now. Okay, I'm just gonna delete these have all been uploaded. Where am I at? Yes. Delete this. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so we got through the Regal Ancestor Spirit and the full... the next episode I was about to record was the Soifra Aqueduct, and then from that we begin our path to Noxtella, which is what we're doing right now. So I'm curious to see what all has changed. Obviously the patch is now deployed, so that might be messing with previous locations a bit, so it's hard to know where to go. What is this note? Get to Renna's Tower, get Witcher armor. Witch armor. Get Witch armor. Witch armor head. Look at these notes. Get Witch armor, head through and get the doll, rest and talk to the doll a bunch. Okay, so we are from here. Now this, let's go over here first. Let's check this out. I'm finally joining now that I've got my plat. It's a good time to join. I don't believe there's anything over here, any items. The last stream being members only, having like 4 episodes. Do you plan on going to 2 a day? We're probably gonna go up to 2 a day after the Let's Play is done. So the Let's Play... Check. The Let's Play ends on the 19th. So starting on the 20th, we'll jump up to 2 per day. But we're gonna keep the prep streams on members only, just because I get way more work done. I get way more notes. I mean, the last prep stream we did was members only, and I got like 4.5 episodes of notes out of it versus like the usual 2.5, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. So huge difference in how much I'm getting done on the prep streams when I'm not answering a million questions. Which I get it, you know, a lot of people have questions, but at the same time, you know, it's like I'm trying to work here basically. This is, you know, this walkthrough is basically my job, and I need to get it done versus answering every question under the sun. So as we approach, we got one of these guys. Obviously, we want to take him out before we worry about any of the loot. Grab a smithing stone 4. Golden rune 7. Okay, let me proceed along the path. Take towards Big Boy. Get the smithing 4 and rune 7 using the structures for guidance. For blocking, not guidance. Okay, I think I can just as easily attack him from right here. Night Maiden's Mist doing some work. Okay, alright, with him dead, Alright, so with him down, we want to snake along the southeastern wall grabbing loot. So, we got some stuff there, lots of ghost glove work. We got Dukist Herba. Got a rune 7. Rune 7, human bone shard. Rune item, human bone shard, stone word key by the plant. Yeah, I don't think it's even worth killing that thing. I think you just want to snatch the stone word key. This is not the end of Ronnie's test. There's several more steps. I mean, this is close to the end. This is close to the end. Because effectively, this is the area that we get to the Nightshade. By pant. Once we kill the Invader, all we have to do is Estelle, and then we go upstairs and put a ring on it. So I mean, we're pretty close to the end. Like, if you've made it this far, I think the rest of the quest is pretty straightforward. Of those. Okay, after all of that, we head... Okay. Afterwards, head past the palace. There's lots of bad guys here for us to kill. We'll stab them with our sword. When they try to throw out the bubbles, I'm stabbing them if I'm ignored. Yeah, we're getting Ronnie's full quest line out of the way now. Nope, bad ant. Bad ant. Ants should be weak to ice, right? I mean, it's an ant. Winter has come. Freeze, you filthy beasts. I'm gonna need some throwing knives to finish these little buggers. There we go. Get that in scaling. Where do I want to go? I know this is the path. I go... well, let me do this first. We want to go... Oh, you're scary. How do you deal with the Night Maiden's Mist, though? Ow, 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 ow. Please don't do that again. Damn. Ant Street murdered me. Alright, I gotta figure out a good way to take down that ant. I mean, I guess it's just I need to just roll under it and smack it. That's what I should have done, but for some reason, my galaxy brain maneuver was, I'm gonna run away and just leave my back exposed. Okay. I'm on now. We're going to... I mean, the Night Maiden's Mist Trap might work, but I'd probably die in the process. Like that. Boom. 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 Okay, so we just gotta get behind it and hit it. That's it. Gold rune 10. Shield grease. Moonbill spammer. I mean, I'm not here to give a showing of how good a weapon is. How do we open the gate? Oh god, hang on, I'll be right back. I put up a new baby gate. Paige is like, how does this thing work? So, baby and wife proof, I guess. Okay, I think there's just like a shield down this way or something. Or no, is this the upper path? Yeah, this is the upper path. Die. By running, then jumping. Okay. I feel like I'm almost there, but no, I just go this way. Oh no. Back to say almost 1 million subscribers. Almost. We are creeping up on that threshold. I think you actually have to go here and you take this around to get up top. Yeah. Okay. Almost. Not quite there yet, but we are almost there. Ah, the Wing of Estelle is up here. Very nice. Go up the pathway and drop for Wing of Estelle in a chest. Happy Slice, welcome to the show. Is that a... No, I thought his profile picture was pizza, and it was like Happy Slice, like pizza is happy, but it's a shirt. Alright, somber smithing. We bombed Mimic. Yeah, Mimic is not all that bright anymore. I'm curious to see what it does, because this is a mage build. I mean, hopefully it casts. I don't have high hopes for it, man. It's a shirt made out of pizza. Ah, I was close. Day before the patch, I got the Mimic to +10. I mean, yeah, it's sad, but... I mean, the thing that gets me, so I think we can all agree the Mimic was overtuned. It was too strong. But the AI nerf, that's what hurts the most. Because they took my beloved baby and they made him brain dead. It's like they lobotomied him and he just like, I don't know. It's like he doesn't know how to fight anymore. It's very depressing to watch, honestly. It's like, come on, man, you're not this dumb. I know you're not this dumb. I've seen you fight before, but he just kind of like stands there like, schmack dang. It's sad. It's very sad. Quite sad. Anyway. His Mimic was nerfed. Who's the best summon? Probably Black Knife Tish. Black Knife is pretty good. Right. I need to title this Noxtella. Alright, so how... I think I should do... I'm trying to remember my route in Noxtella. Because the lower path is what finishes Ronnie's quest, so I think we take them up and complete the upper city first. And then we go and do the lower stuff. I think that makes more sense. So we can grab magic grease behind the wall, then up the stairs. Next one gonna be the Albanurk waifu summon. I've heard nobody talk about her being good. Like, nobody. I haven't heard a single person be like, oh, Latenna? Yeah, Latenna whoops ass. Everyone I've talked to is like, yeah, she just kind of sits there and dies. Dodge this, you filthy casual. Oh no. She's using the ancient forbidden technique of laggy frames. Unfortunately for her, I also had an ancient technique. One of these is, this one's the chest. And skull plate. First room has ant skull plate. Doesn't have to be good, she has to be there. I mean, if you just want a summon that's gonna be there, we got other summons. Let's take, alright, let's talk for real. This point in the game, people are upset, Mimic's nerfed. Let's take a look at some summons real fast. So, I've actually heard crazy things about Jarrite. I need to level him up, but I've heard he's actually really good. Loodle, personally, I'm not a huge fan of her. I think she just kind of bobs and weaves. I don't think she's that effective. Latenna, if you are up front and tanking, she can do a lot of damage from the background. Banished Knight Engvil. This is brand new. This was just given to us. I did not have this before. This was never in my inventory before. But I've heard that it's one of the dungeons we did now drops this. So maybe this guy's fucking crazy. I mean, he has a big old halberd. Oleg, we already know Oleg is like the OG. Oleg beats so much ass. And Stormhawk Dina actually buffs your attack power. Dung Eater summon? I've heard the Dung Eater summon is absolutely bonkers crazy for mages. I've heard it's like super-duper good. Lutel's good at surviving, that's it. See, and that's my thing. I need something that's going to survive and do damage. And Lutel only fills one of those checkboxes. Engvil is from Murkwater. Murkwater. Where's Murkwater? Murky. Murkwater Coast. Catacomb? This one? So I know you used to get like a thingy and now you don't. Let's upgrade a couple. We'll try them out. Why not? Let's upgrade a bunch. Ghost Glovewort. Alright, we are going to be testing out the new boy. I want to test out Jarrite. Ghost. I only have 1-5. Ghost. Oh man. Alright, so we got them both up to +4. We're gonna test these two out, and one of them is gonna win a slot on this episode of Which Summons for You. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we got a lot of summons lined up to test. We're gonna head on over back into Noxtella, the Eternal City. Now there's gonna be a boss fight, and with that boss fight, we're gonna be trying out our summon. Cindy, sending commentary over to you. That's right, Jeff. We have 2 summons on deck today. One of them likes to throw jars at players and all sorts of goofy things. The other has a big, scary halberd, and he's known for being a murderer of orphans. Which of them will perform the best in combat? Well, let's find out on this episode of Picking a Sidekick. You know, let's actually go do that. Let's go do that. Hang on. There's a fantastic spot to do sidekick tests. Right here. Do you talk about the magic scorpion charm at all? I want to know if it's worth it. I mean, it's damage. Personally speaking, I don't like anything that's going to reduce my defense. And here's why. So, I already got a Source Seal on. My defense is low. Let's say I put on a scorpion charm. Look how low it goes. I at least have like 10%. I go into the negatives on one of those. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I'm not... that hurts. I don't like that. It's like being like, hey bro, you want to get stronger? Hell yeah, man, everyone wants to get stronger. Alright, well I'm gonna make you stronger, but the downside is that if I kick you in the nuts, it's gonna hurt twice as bad. But no. No, there's a limit to what I will do for strength. And that's the limit. I'm not doing that. But alright, on our first tryout we have the new one, Banished Knight Engvall. Alright, we're lining on up. We are throwing out a crystal dart at the dog. The dogs are aggroed, and let's see what Engvall can do. He's spinning around that halberd. Ooh, a pretty juicy strike, 106. Now, 2 dogs is certainly a challenging aspect, and it looks like he's actually backing off slightly. He's looking for his opportunity. He's standing around. It looks like he is lost. Maybe he's asking for directions out there. But there we go. He's actually getting some work in. He's trying to attack. Come on, Engvall. I have high hopes for you. So far, Engvall does not feel like the brightest choice for a summon. He does seem fairly tanky. The hope is that he would use his weapon art again instead of just poking the whole time, but we'll see what he does. Oh, here we go. Ooh, a big weapon art from Engvall. And the first dog is down, and now just one-on-one, a very large forward sweep there. Looking pretty good. He is doing a lot of pokes, and it looks like he's doing a lot of stagger damage, which is always helpful. Engvall is doing good stagger. I mean, those dogs are just like, ow, ow, ow. That is pretty impressive. And Engvall finished this off. He's spinning to win. Oh, and a big juicy swing coming down. Engvall showing that he may not be legendary, but he has what it takes to get the job done. And the target is down. Engvall at probably about 25% of his remaining life. So all in all, I would probably give him a solid 7 out of 10 on performance there. He got low, but he did survive 2 dogs. That's some serious tankiness right there. His AI was not the brightest, but his stagger potential seems to be quite high, and stagger is definitely a big consideration. Moving on down the list, though, we have Jarrite. Now, Jarrite throws jars and pots at the enemy. No idea if this is going to be good. But we're about to find out. And the Jarrite puppet is out. Now, let's see what he can do. A naked man with a jar on his head. We have aggroed the target, and here he goes. Poison pots. Okay, he's already poisoned a dog right off the bat. That's a nice thing. Oh, looks like he was going for lightning pot there, but he got knocked down. Definitely does not have the tankiness. Fire pot, tried to pull it out, didn't quite work out. Are those bleed pots? Is he trying to bleed the target as well? Another poison pot. He is getting whacked. Jarrite actually doing some pretty intense damage here with all of these pots. Unfortunately, he does not seem... Oh, wow, that was a big hit there. So Jarrite, unfortunately, on a mage build, is not going to make the cut. It seems like he could actually be a pretty fun summon to have around, but the fact that he is not able to take a hit, given that he is a naked man with a pot on his head, unfortunately, that kind of takes him out of the running for best summon. Now, while we're over here, let's take a look at 2 more potential summons in our lineup. We have the Mimic, which has been nerfed into oblivion, but we're still going to see how well it performs. And then, of course, we have Lutel the Headless, which as we have discussed before, is usually not the best when it comes to DPS, but let's discover this for ourselves. Alright, we are pulling out the Mimic. Now, we have spells on deck. We have a Moonveil. Let's see if the Mimic will use any of this stuff. The Mimic is up and he's running in. He's throwing darts. There's a Glintstone Ice Crag. Well, Mimic is actually doing some work with that Moonveil. There's another one, friend. Go get it. Alright, well we'd have to take off the crystal darts because he seems to be a fan of those. I mean, the Mimic's damage still looks pretty fucking good, to be honest. His AI was kind of dumb. He just kept swinging the katana. I don't know, man. It seemed like Mimic was doing some work right there. Seemed like Mimic killed them both with most of his health left, and I am not a tanky individual.
Greetings. Are you here for Spirit Tube?
I think we're gonna keep working with him. That was pretty impressive. Good pop. Hope you're doing well, yeah, as well as any of us can be, right? Up the stairs, kill one, and get loot. It seems the Mimic effectiveness is highly tied to your own weapon upgrade level. Yeah, that's actually a really good observation, because we have a +10 Moonveil. The Mimic would probably not be as effective without a +10 weapon. Matthew and Circia. Circe? Is it Circe or Circia? Take... What about Night Maid and Sorceress puppets? I like them. I think they do pretty well. Night Maiden's mist is super OP. I throw it on out and it will kill for me. Look at these mimics, they die really fast. When I throw it out, it sure is a blast. Just sitting here and getting kills. It's so easy that it feels unreal. What are you vaping? Strawberry kiwi or something? Okay, oh no. That's cute strategy, you little shit. Classic Dark Souls. Can I parry these things? Chain reaction. In the room to the left? You mean back over here there's one on the ceiling? Or ahead? Be wary of up. Ah, this room. So just running to bait them is the easiest way, it seems. I know you said you made the chat sub only because you want to focus more on the game and not on our questions, but can you make an episode with the optimal route for the game? I mean, that's the walkthrough though. Like, it's impossible to do the optimal. I mean, the other thing is, what are you considering optimal? You know, are you talking like the fastest way to get through the game? Or are you talking the fastest way to get through with all great runes? Like, how many items? When I think optimal, I think efficiency. And if you're playing for efficiency, you're not playing for getting loot and summons and everything else. So, you need to decide which is more important to you. This is a little weird. What's over here? That's a boss room, but I can't enter it from this way. That would be why. Alright, go ahead and stonework key it. How many of those do I have? I've been picking them up constantly. I got 11. Jesus. Optimal, considering new playstyle, what should be the zone order to tackle? And yes, walkthrough is that, but For us who want to prepare for some steps ahead. I mean, it's kind of, to be honest, it's kind of impossible. Because there's so many little things that you could do. Like, without covering where you should be going for everything. You know, I mean, the zones, I could just tell you, like, hey, we're going to go to this zone, this zone, this zone, this zone. But there's no guarantee that you're going to get everything in those zones. You're probably going to miss things, or you're going to overlook things that could be super helpful for later. It's not really viable to cover all of that. And a full route. It wouldn't make sense. I mean, the basic route through the game is simple. You go Limgrave, you go here, you do all of Southern Caelid, you do all 3 underground areas. After that, you probably head up here, you do the volcanic region. About the time you've done that, you can tackle Upper Caelid. Then you do all of this area, then all of the capital, and then the northern area, and then Farum Azula, and then the northern area, and then the final boss. But that's like so vague, you know, ultimately it's not really that helpful. Wow. Okay. Last time I don't cheese the ball. And especially the thing is with an optimal route where you're just getting through the game, that's not going to be applicable to a new player at all. Because a lot of running through those zones and knowing like what graces to grab, what key loot to get, that's not something a new player is going to be able to do. You know, it's like I mean, hell, I've sprinted through New Game Plus in like 3 hours. But I would never, especially on your first playthrough, you can't use strategies like that. They just aren't applicable here. Cross the bridge and kill the ball for a mimic tier. Yeah, where? This way first. Probably this room first. Considering a dual twin blade build? I already did a dual twin blade build. It's the bleed build. I call it Evening and Ember now. Make some notes here. Kill more mimics, then get a ball bearing. For another mimic above. Open the stoneward door for a double summon. Gargoyles have a weakness? I'd imagine striking weapons, but I haven't done any full testing on them. So I can't tell you for certain if they have a weakness or not. Loose loots. Loose loots. Doot doot doot. I'm smithing 6. I think that's it over here. Six. I can take my notes. Dissipate. We get the Somber 7. I hear a shiny. I mean, Hoarfrost Stomp is still okay. It just doesn't clear the game for you anymore. Okay, he's dead. He's dead, buddy. Calm down. Moon of Noxtella. I believe that's one of the legendaries, right? Yes. In return, take the path that's to the south. Drop down to a elevator. Not mean to do that. Fingerprint shield is all the way down in the capital sewers. I think I can just teleport back now that we're done with that. We get the seed and then... Yeah, so this is just a ledge that you can't get up to otherwise. Okay. Is there anything else up here before I teleport or drop? I think it's just that seed. Seems that way. Yeah, I know. There's no plans re-recording content because of patches. Because, I mean, there's always going to be patches, you know. This was only 1.03. There will be a 04 and an 05 and probably an 06. And if I was to re-record the walkthrough every single time there was a patch, my channel would be nothing but Elden Ring until the end of time, and I'd hate it. Like, I like this game. I don't like this game that much. I'm not gonna replay the game every single patch and take notes again and then re-record the walkthrough. Yeah, no. That's no. No way. Especially because so far, everything I've done in the walkthrough is still accurate. There's been like minor changes to a few loot locations, but nothing that's like, oh man, this impacts the guide. I mean, so far the only impact walkthrough-wise is the fact that I murdered Gestak and he's part of Nefeli's quest chain. But, once again, walkthrough was intended to be a platinum walkthrough, so, you know, ultimately it doesn't really matter. You know, I'm still gonna tell people what to do and how to do that quest chain, and people can do it in subsequent playthroughs if they want. No, stuttering has definitely not been fixed. I noticed that as well. Did you die? What is this path? Where's the gray set? Head towards ruins for holy grease and smithing 6. I haven't had the game crash, but I feel like the stuttering has not gotten better. It's honestly like, it's kind of disheartening how poor the PC performance continues to be. But it does look really fucking pretty. Especially now that I'm playing more on PS5 as well. This platform definitely looks better. Like, PC looks fantastic. I just wish it was more stable. And, you know, I think part of it is easy anti-cheat, which is... It doesn't do anything. There's literally already people that are using, like, cheat engine and you know, doing instant kills and max level characters and all that shit. So easy anti-cheat has done fucking nothing to stop cheaters, yet it negatively impacts the performance of every legitimate player playing on PC. So, not a big fan of that. I mean, I appreciate that they tried to do something, but it didn't work, and they should recognize that and think what they can do next. I think that's the path through. Yeah. Oh yeah, all of my saves are backed up constantly. All of my characters are backed up. When I get done with these prep episodes, I back that save up. I don't, yeah, no. I ain't playing that game. Die! It's one of my favorite things, man. Dismounting people and getting the criticals. Fuck, that's so good. I think we go up the stairs first. We go up the stairs first? Probably. Yeah, there's a chest here. Alright, you wanna play? You wanna play, lady? I'll get you the spell. Let's go. Bah! Use a PC controller? No, use an Xbox controller. Hey, there it is. Ghost Glove Wort 9. That means we can max out our Mimic. Cool. Alright, this next part is kind of... We just gotta... I think it's better to just run through all this shit. Any chance at the end of the stream you can show me how to back up my saves on PC? You know what? Only because I'm talking about how hackers can get you, I'll show you right now. This is easy as hell. You ready? Yeah, come on, get the window over here. Alright. So, this is what you're gonna do. Let me scale it. Why are you not scaled? Transform. Fit to screen. Make it a little bigger. Alright. So, you open up a folder, right? Click here. You're gonna go %, app data, %, / Elden Ring. You're gonna hit enter. And now we can see here, FightinCowboy, app data, roaming, Elden Ring. This is where your save is at. It's gonna have a bunch of numbers. You click that. This is your save right here. ER0000. And then you also have ER0000.back. This is a backup file in case your save gets corrupted. If you want to back this up manually, you take this, copy, paste, rename it. There we go. Backup, something like that. Boom. And now if my save ever gets messed up, all I got to do is just rename this. And I just make it ER000 again. And then it's fine. That's it. That's all you got to do. Obviously, you don't want two ER00s at any given time. But that's all you got to do to back it up. That's also how I do all my builds. So, like, I have all the builds right here. Strength build, status, source, quality, pyro, mule, mage hunter, hybrid. If I ever want to take one of these, like, let's say I feel like playing my bleed character, I'll go here. I'll copy this. I'll paste it. I'll delete this. And then I'll delete bleed off of this. And then suddenly my bleed character is in my save slot. And that's all you got to do. Very easy, very straightforward, and if you run into hackers, they can't do anything, because you can just back your save up, so. Anyway, back to the coverage. I think I'm just gonna tell people, like, run through this bullshit, because there's just a lot of these fucking things, you know? We'll see how bad it is. Alright, let's see. Loot-wise, there's a Golden Rune 10. There's a Ghost 8. There's another Ghost 8. You will die. How do hackers get you? You get invaded by them, or you invade them, and then they fuck with your save file. Yeah, I don't think it's worth fighting past all that bullshit. I don't think that's worth it at all. Let me make a note. This next part, I'd recommend running through, grab the Rune 10 and 2 Ghost 8s. Is there anything else up here? I don't think there is. I think it's just those couple loots we grabbed and that's it. Dungeon Neo was your favorite Souls game, still valid after Elden. Ooh. It's a hard question. I think I like the gameplay in Neo more, but I think I like the overall game of Elden Ring more. I would definitely say this is by far my new favorite RPG. Like, more than Dragon's Dogma, Skyrim, all the Dark Souls, Bloodborne. In terms of mainline Souls, this is definitely my new favorite. Alright, so heading northwest past the ants. Reformic Rock and what else? And a key. No item ahead. No item ahead. Okay. Past the ants for a bunch of Formic Rock and a Stoneward Key. Actually, you know what? Considering there's no... Well, no. I mean, there is a couple loots. Yeah, I'll just keep it. I was thinking about maybe just they get up here and they drop down and they go straight to the exit. But if I did that, they'd be missing... What? Holy Grease, Smithing 6. A Dew. If they grabbed that... The Ghost Glovewort 9. Yeah, they need the Ghost Glovewort 9. So... Even if I have them guard the stuff, they're missing out on 2 Ghost 8s and a Rune 10. Which, that is a fair chunk of stuff to miss. Then we're gonna go south. I think these ones are guarding stuff. Yeah, they are. Doing a speedrun strat? Nah, dude, fuck all that. I ain't making 80 different saves. Nope. Especially, like, I mean, if there wasn't so much loot, it'd be one thing. But literally, but my character that I did the Let's Play with, I took that character into New Game Plus, so I had, like, a near infinite amount of rune items and everything else. I got him enough upgrade mats that I could fully upgrade 5 weapons. Because, I mean, frankly speaking, there's there's no build I'm gonna do where I'm gonna need to do more than 5 weapons. So I got enough upgrade mats to max out 5 weapons. I take that save, I make that save a mule, which just means it's a character that just, you know, he's basically naked, he has lots of respecs, he has lots of shit ready to go and make items with. And then every time I want to make a new character or a new PvP build, I load that mule up, I pick up the gear I want to use, I level it up, I spec the mule, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Honestly, the only downside with this is that every class you make is going to be the same starting class. So obviously, you know, you want to use a starting class that has like really nice stat distribution, something like a vagabond, because you're probably always going to have like X amount of strength. But besides that, I mean, the thing is, like, you know, this game is infinitely longer than previous Souls games. You know, you're looking at 100 hours for an average playthrough. Dark Souls 3 was like, what, 40? And I don't got 100 hours to put into every build I want to do, you know? If I want to just test something, you know, God, imagine playing 100 hours to try and make a build, and then it turns out the build is crap. Like, no way. No way, no how. I ain't doing it. I refuse. There's a do. I think that's it for loot. All right, we go south for the. Let me check my notes here though. Guarded by the mimics. Then we head out north again. Was there anything by the ant people that I got? I don't remember getting loot over there. No, wait, we want to head north. We want to head west. Yeah, we want to head west past the stairs. And then we go into the stairs. Is there any way to have new different builds on PS5? So on console, it's a little bit trickier because you can't just, like, you know, rename save files. Your best bet would be USBs. Yeah, you'd have to get your save, like do the same thing like I did with the mule. Get the save to New Game Plus. Get him to where he's ready to turn into whatever build you want. And then you would back that save up onto like your cloud. Or onto one particular USB, and then write mule on that. And then, you know, put that onto console, play the character. When you're happy with that character, you save it onto a different USB. And then you could go back to the first USB, move it to your console, reload your mule, play through again with the mule, doing what, you know, upgrading shit, whatever you had to do, and then save it to a different USB. So you'd need to have like 4 or 5 different little USB sticks, which are fucking dirt cheap. And you can just plug it in, and then you're playing your bleed build. Plug it in, then you're playing your strength build. Plug it in, then you're playing your mage build. It's tedious as fuck, but that's either that or you're just playing the game multiple times, of course. So, food for thought. After the elevator, though, we have a Ghost 9. I thought you couldn't save PS5 files to a USB. That doesn't sound right. Like, I'm almost positive you can. Connect USB drive to your PS5 console. Go to the home screen. So systems. Settings system. System software. Backup and restore. Can I copy a game save to USB? You can still copy PS4 saves to USB on PS5, but you can't copy PS5 saves to USB. They force you to pay for PS Plus. Save to use the cloud. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I don't know. I'm almost positive I've done it. I'm pretty sure you should be able to. I mean, at the very least, what you could do on PS5 just to save you some time is when you have your one main character and you think that character is at a point where it can be a mule, you can back the file up to the cloud, and then if you want to try something, download your cloud save, try it out. If you don't like it, reload your cloud save. So that way you're at least getting to test builds before you go out of your way and you make a whole new character. I don't think there was anything here except for a ghost glovewort, and then we have the Invader a little bit ahead. After elevator, did I grab? I don't know. Chat, did I grab anything besides a ghost glovewort down here? I think it was just that. I know I grabbed the Ghost 9 over there. I don't remember picking up any other loot near like the waterfall or anything. But I was busy talking and not looting, so. Can you hook it to PS5 via cable to the PC, casually break into it and manipulate the saves? I wouldn't try that unless you really know what the hell you're doing. I mean, in theory, you could do that. I mean, you wouldn't hook your PS5 up. You'd have to remove your SSD, connect your SSD to the PC, and do whatever with it. But that's, I mean, then, you know, I don't know. You're getting into a little bit sketchier territory there. So you need to really know what the hell you're doing if you're going to do that. I'm gonna get you. Oh no. Oh my god, the wolfman biting me!
Beautifully fought. My thanks. It was more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Bly and E.G. I love them.
Discarded palace key. The discarded palace key. I got it for me. Discarded palace key. Oh, let's go. Discarded palace key. Moonville spam beautifully fought. I mean, I'm gonna beat his ass on the quality build. I might respec the quality build. Taylor has to leave at 5. What time is your in-between stream time? So we've been an hour and 15. Lake of Rot. Lake of Rot. Lake of Rot. Lake of Rot. Dun 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 dun. Lake of Rot. It really sucks. Get the map. Oh, I walked right past the Grace. How would you respec your quality build? Well, I was thinking about leaning into either strength or dex a little bit more. I wasn't sure. Part of me wants to use the whirligig weapon, but I'm going to test it a little bit more first to see if I really like it. Anyway, yeah, and of course it's beautifully fought. Ronnie loves the moon. Of course she'll love Moonveil. I need to go to the bathroom real fast though, so be right back. Alright, I need to think about what our plan is, because at this point in the game, they don't have the Mushroom Man set yet. The Mushroom Man set helps a lot. Let me see. Or fresh out of Sacramental Buds. I don't got a lot of these. What I'm thinking is, let me see here. I want to see if we can stack enough effects. 12 faith. 12 faith. What I think we can do, and I'm pretty sure most players will be able to do this, is put this on. Let me check starting classes. And then basically we're gonna aim to offset shit. So 12, I need to hit 12, so minus 5 gives me 7. Does anybody start with lower than 7 faith? 7 faith on the astrologer. 6 faith on the prisoner. So the prisoner couldn't do this strat. Do I have a faith helm? I might. Let's see. Okay. Thankfully, there's very limited loot here that they need to worry about. Well, no, actually there's a fair amount. God, how do I want to do this? Because what I was thinking is maybe Bestial Vitality along with a couple, let's just test it. Let's test it. Let's see. I want to see if I can offset the rot damage that they are going to take. This is the first place they can get a Smithing Stone 9. Well, this is also one of the worst places in the game. As I know there's a stone over there. I need to get rotted first and just see what our health situation looks like here. Alright, so I do not have enough healing to offset the rot at all. And we're gonna get rotted really fast. They're gonna be taking a lot of damage to their health. Shit. Yeah, there's a Dragonkin soldier here. There's also a ton of loot. Oh, fuck. Fuck. If you do the heal spell plus the flask HP health, suicide run to everything? That's not a good strategy though. I don't want to do that. Just tell people to come back for bosses later. The HP heal over time with physics. I think I have that on already. Let me see. There is Flame Cleanse Me, but it's not that, because the cast time of Flame Cleanse Me, by the time they get it off, they've already taken a bunch of damage. Let's just see how much the flask... Let's see how much the flask comboed with the Blessed Dew Talisman would help. So I'm trying to see if I can get them to a point where they can out-heal the rot. This is gonna slow it down slightly, but it's not gonna stop it. Even with Bestial Vitality on, they would need like one of the super high faith heals. Alright, I mean, shit, they're not gonna have a lot of boluses here. Boluses are still fairly limited at this point in the game. Grab loot, run, and back to the Grace. That might be... Yeah, I mean, that might be the best bet. Well, I mean, the thing is that the stuff they need to craft a bunch of them it's fairly limited at this point. Maybe like another 3,000? We're gonna try the suicide run approach and see how that feels. The Millicent Church? Yeah, does it respawn that often? Because I've taken them there. Vitality, robustness boosting items and armor. I have a couple. See, the biggest one... Yeah, the Sacramental Buds aren't spawning. I've already grabbed them all. The biggest one, by far, is the Seathwater set. The Seathwater set... Hang on, I have a bunch of notes that are later that I need to get to. The mushroom armor. It's in the Seathwater Cave. And Seathwater Cave is... I mean, Radahn's dead, so they could do this now. I could take them up there. Let me see. Because I don't want to do a ton of shit right now. But if we can get through Seathwater Cave, they would have the mushroom armor, and that's going to help them out a ton in this area. So I want to see how hard it would be to get them up there. Because what we'd have to do, we already have the alternate path unlocked. So we could go Lux Ruins, swing past Windham and Sage's Cave. We could get to Seathwater Cave pretty easily, actually. We could get there pretty easily. And I'm almost positive we don't have any gear that's going to increase our resistances at a comparable level. We need immunity. Let's just look through. Do we have anything that's very high on immunity? 42 immunity on those. $42 is the highest. What about in armors? 50. 63. Not everybody will have this, though. Flame Cleanse Me, I don't like Flame Cleanse Me as a route. Because the thing with Flame Cleanse Me is it's actually a really long cast. It's like, boosh. And when I did that in the Let's Play, and by the time Flame Cleanse Me goes off, they've already built up half their rot bar again. So, like, it works, but it doesn't work very good. Actually, from the Subterranean Inquisition Chamber, we might be able to just get them to the Seathwater Cave. Fuck. So, I mean, the thing is, when we go to Altus, there's a bunch of quests that are going to suddenly change. And that's what I'm worried about. I think we do this. I think we go to the cave. They should be able to do the cave right now. We get them the cave, they get the mushroom armor. That's going to help a ton. Immunizing Horn Charmed isn't going to do nearly enough. They need way more than that. And I guess I didn't grab the Grace after killing these guys. Why don't I have this loot? This does not make sense. I mean, we literally did all this on the walkthrough already. Did I not kill these things? I mean, me and the Mimic are gonna beat some ass. I guess I didn't for some reason. Oh no, we have... Y'all, the immunizing horn is barely going to help us. We need a lot of this shit to survive. You reloaded your save. Oh, well, we'll just murder these guys real fast. Let me see. Yeah, because the only other thing that's gonna change... the Faith guy is gonna move, I think. He might have already moved. So let me go check with NPCs. Let's check to some NPCs. Faith bro, you're gonna go on a journey, right?
Ah, well then. There's something I'm thinking of. Do you know, if though he was he was a great, and now I wish nothing more. May the Golden Order.
Okay. Because this way, we're not going to ruin their Altus experience. We're just going to go in, we're going to get the armor, we're going to get out. Let me look up Seathwater Cave and see what it all has. See if there's like loot in there that I want to go get. Kindred of Rot. What's the reward? Oh, the Kindred of Rot Exaltation. Yeah, no, we just need the alls we need is the mushroom armor that's in there. Game? Oh, I'm waiting for me to press a button. Game? The game froze. Cool. Awesome. I love the new patch. It's so good. Like, Elden Ring's running already. Like, no, it's not. It's not running already. Start the game, please. Yeah, hopefully the next patch is more about stability on PC. Watch the next patch, it's just them nerfing fucking Moonveil and Rivers of Blood. Katana boys in shambles. Mushroom badger, bro. I remember back in college I was in a fraternity, and during the start of Hell Week, like, we were all gathered in the garage and they were like, wait here, and we just had to, like, they just left us in the garage for like 3 hours. It's the most boring thing ever. But they took a laptop and they just played that Badger song on repeat forever. And after, like, it didn't take long. I think it was like an hour and a half or so. But one of the other dudes pledging with me, he was like, fuck this. And he gets up, shuts the laptop, goes to the electrical box, which is in garage, kills power to the entire house, and then he's like, I'm fucking leaving. And we all left. And like, none of the dudes in the fraternity knew what to do. They were like, wait, what? Because like every single pledge left. They were like, So like, no, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? You gonna kick out all your pledges? Nah. Shit was funny. Do we touch a grace here at all? Nah, we're not gonna touch any graces. We're just gonna run along. We're gonna kill you. It's mostly garbage skill anyway. I mean, is there any downside to grabbing graces up here at this point? Because we've already beat Radon, so it's not like we can accidentally trigger anything. I think they can just grab shit at this point. I don't think it matters. Because they're not going to want to, like, run back through here later. You know, that's stupid. Oh, no, 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 you don't. Well, I know if you grab a Grace and Altus, it triggers Radon, but at this point, Radon is done. So I think we can do this. Plus, next, I'd like to do the volcanic region after the underground stuff. So we'll make a note. Let's see. Map just ahead. Abductor, Bonfire, Abductor, Grace. Yeah, because this is going to make things, like, just having this makes the rot area so much more manageable that I'd really, really prefer to do this for them first. Alright, so they're going to drop. Yeah, they should kill these guys without any issue. Alright, so kill dudes, drop down. Alright, so after they drop into poison, they're gonna go left. And climb up a thing. Or what? What's up here? A lump of flesh. Nice. So glad we came over here. Most hated enemy in the game? Pansies. This looks like where I go to get to the boss, so we don't want to do that. Alright, we're gonna tell him to pass that door and... Oh no, maybe we just have him grab that shiny first and then go inside. That makes more sense. Yeah, that makes way more sense. So grab the poison grease, then take the path that's on the left. Alright, kill dudes, drop into the poison. Grease on the right, then head towards the paths and go left for rats and a lump of flesh. Yeah, we've been members only for the walkthrough preps. We wanna... circle around to the left for some preserving boluses. And then continue along. How do I get up to that guy? I must circle back around later. This is the way to the boss, I think.
You mentioned that southeastern Kaled Island changes if you go to Altus. If I do that one island early, is it safe to go to Volcano Manor and not break stuff? Want a sombering $7 Altus plus?
There's a super easy way to go to Volcano. I would just hold off. That episode's coming up soon. Let me see what episode it is. We actually you can get sombering plus 10 at that point in the game. It's episode 20. So if you can just, what's today, the 18th? Today's Friday. Yeah, on Sunday we go through how to get a sombering 10, so I would just hold off to make sure you don't break anything. Because if you grab a grace, it's going to trigger Radon, and then you're not going to be happy. Alright, so we ignore the right path and we continue around. Killing rats and what? Golden Room 7. And that's the mushroom set. That's what we needed. That's what we came here for, baby. And then while they're here, they might as well just finish it. I mean, this fight shouldn't be hard. You get 5, 6, 7 at the same time, yes. Okay, kill dudes, drop into poison, grease on the right, head towards the path and go left. For rats, lump of flesh, continue and drop and go left for boluses, down the main path and drop again. Ignore right and go straight and around. Get mushroom armor and return to previous path and down for the boss. Is there a way to make sub-only mode be for like month plus subscribers? I don't think so. I wouldn't want to do that, to be honest. Like the whole point of member-only mode. Or are you talking about member or sub-only? Because I've been doing, that's what we were doing. We were on subscriber-only mode already, and we had it on like, you know, for a while it was 24-hour duration, and we tried a couple different things and we were still getting more people that were like that would just spam and shit, like the bots and whatnot. They would show up. There was like one dude that was like going crazy with like racial slurs and stuff in his name, so we just made it members only to avoid all that bullshit because I didn't want to deal with that anymore. Plus obviously I'm getting more done on these now. So, I mean, even if we went back to subscriber only mode, I'd probably make it like 1 week minimum or something just to really dissuade trolls. Because it's just, I don't know, I just don't feel like dealing with it. But I don't know, part of me feels like it doesn't work right. Like I've had people be like, oh yeah, you know, I wasn't subscribed enough so it wasn't letting me talk. But then I have like those spam bots that would show up in chat. And I'm like, so is somebody making like spam bot accounts and just mass subscribing them to the channel just so they can spam on streams? Like that seems so incredibly unlikely. Wondering about sub only mode. I feel like someone had been subbed for more than a month. I mean, possibly, but it's like at that point, like a month that's a bit much, I feel. Like, oh yeah, you know, channels, we're in subscriber only mode today. Unless you followed the content for a fucking month. Oh, I'm about to lose all my souls. Hang on, I gotta focus. I mean, I don't know. I know if I went to a stream and it was like, oh, I have to follow this person for a fucking month before I can talk. That'll keep people away forever. And even then, the problem isn't how long that just stops, you know, general trolls. Well, maybe not. There's some people that will follow for a month just so they can spam and chat. I don't know how much that's gonna stop everybody, but alright. So that is done. That done, we're gonna head back to the Lake of Rot. Whoa! Mushroom Man. We are a mushroom man. Yeah, I don't think there's any piece of gear that has more immunity than this. So we're gonna put on all of that. We're gonna put on Immunizing Charm. And then we're also gonna put our shield on our back. Now we're ready to go get some loots. Telling them to use Flame Cleanse Me might be good for stuff like this too. Because then they could cleanse off the rot and save their stuff. Because we're gonna have them drop. And then they're gonna run. Gonna grab that first loot, and then they're gonna cleanse. Okay, next, loot 2. I'm just purely going off the wiki map at this point. We're gonna mark that for loot 2. Alright, that's a somber 7. Okay, from here we have them go pretty much straight south for another loot. Isn't there like something on top of one of these? Because I never figured out how to raise the stuff. There we go, that's shiny. That's the shiny we're going for. Bro, this is the strat. We got this down. That's a golden rune 9. Okay. And then from there, they're gonna run for, or they're gonna cleanse again. And then we run for that obelisk. Yeah. There we go. Alright, that gives us platforms for the fight. I think we're gonna fight him later, though. We're not gonna worry about him just yet. We will get to his ass in a bit. Head for... Well, the dog barks unlocked through episode. Makes me feel good. I know, I love it so much. And then they get a somber 8, and they're going this way. I think there's more loot out there by those dudes. Oh no. That's okay. We got our torch. The beast torch makes this area so much better. Mushroom crown. Even more immunity. We've upgraded our mushroom status. Alright, we've gotten that. So next we want to go west. We're gonna go out west for some stuff. Just gonna run out west. Through here. This is a longer run, so I may want to use a couple of things here. Actually, I don't know. Is there anything over here? I'm seeing basilisks. I'm seeing butterflies. I'm seeing one shiny ball. I think after the helmet, it's going to be smarter to warp. Else about the 50 hit hidden wall, it's a bug. You can ignore it. Yeah, I think we get him out there and then we leave for the Grace. So next we want to go this time. This time we're gonna leave and go right, heading southwest. We're gonna hit this obelisk. And we're gonna hit this loop. Alright, so we get that obelisk and the loot. As we run along, there's two pieces of loot I see. But we get some black key bolts. And another somber 7. Bro, this is like the strat. This is the strat. I don't know if there's an easier way to get through this place, but I don't think there is. We are turning this place into a fucking science. Platform, we can go to the next obelisk. Okay, then we're gonna go east for a little piece of loot. Better stay back. I got my torch out. You don't want it. Okay, and then... Forming stone and another obelisk. See, now the only thing I don't get is we've raised all this, but what does that do for us? Oh, there's a last obelisk. That's what I probably missed that in the playthrough. A last obelisk. Cool. Alright, so we raised up all this bullshit. What is our reward? Something that clearly wants to fight. Alabaster Lord's Sword. Cool. Does it do anything good? Alright. That should not be a challenge for them. And there's a Somber 9. Is that all that's up here? Is Somber 9 and Alabaster Lord, I guess? Okay, so we got that. Look over the ledges here. We're on Shiny Hunt. Some shit over there. There's platforms, so there's something. I think there's something over there loot-wise, so I might want to grab that. And then I grab that, and then isn't there like a grace inside? Like right at the entrance? I don't remember. Is there a grace at the entrance or no? Get there and down the stairs. Well, we won't want to go down the stairs just yet. Because we still got to do the soldier. I guess we could always warp back to the Grace and then go get this one. Somber 9. Before you fight any enemies? Okay. preserving boluses. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. Alright, we'll go over here, we'll get him the grace, and then we go back and we kill the dragon. Alright, so we get them all the way here. They're gonna warp back. Now we gotta fight the dragon. Alright, fastest way to reach the dragon. They're just gonna go straight southeast. Isn't it like over there? No, I think that's gonna be a faster path. It's gonna be a safer path at least. Activating the grand lift. Did deck this now mess up any progress or issues with getting the platinum? I'm not sure, Matthew. We're not that far yet. We're still in the process of testing interactions and taking notes. So if you don't want to risk anything, I wouldn't suggest going ahead of the series. You'd always play on your own and then come back on a second playthrough to get the platinum. That's what I recommend doing. Does that one ancestor dude drop anything if we kill him? I mean, he's just kind of out there by himself wandering around. I feel like we need to kill him. There goes a bolus. No, he drops immunizing. So I should actually get that at the start. And so from the grace, so that's just like directly south, basically. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this guy shouldn't be a problem at this point in the game for him. Because I'm not even using my moon veil. I'm just smacking him with rocks. Golden rune. Dried river. Liver. Okay. Back to the Grand Cloister. Oh, alright, alright, alright. So, the hardest part of this area is about to come up. So they get back here. There is a seed beast that they can fight. But as always, this place is covered in fucking rot. Alright, they should spend all of their souls. Finally! 244 scaling? You're almost better. You're almost better. It's crazy that the gravity staff can carry you this far into the fucking game. Is there loot before I drop? Yes, there is. Golden Rune 10. Killing Malekith locks you out of a bunch of shit, so I wouldn't do it until you're sure you got everything you want. So we're gonna jump across. Oh no. Is there anything up there? Do I need to go back up? Because I fell. Shit. I don't know if there's anything up there. I better warp to check. You can almost use it to the end of the game. Yeah. No, I mean, Gravity Staff is super good. I mean, just look at it. Like, fucking... We're at 60 intelligence, and this is +6, and the Gravity Staff still has higher sorcery scaling. That's insane. People that are upset that you can't upgrade it have no idea how loot functions in this game. Ah! Chad, is there loot up there? Does anybody know? I'm gonna try and just pan the camera around and look. What would you recommend for a caster as an alternative to Moonveil? This bad boy, Wing of Estelle. Super fucking good. I like it more than Moonveil. It doesn't have the same explosive speed as Moonveil, but it's such an amazing int weapon. It's super, super good. Alright, there are messages down there, but no items. Jump on the window things. Window things, what? No windows here? There's no loot there, that's all I care about. Drop. 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 That's probably coming. I mean, shit like that takes time. And even if there's no gift subs yet, I would still take YouTube over Twitch because crispy 1440p streams. Like, streams on YouTube are basically video quality. Streams on Twitch are like, they're just not. They're not. They're not comparable. We're gonna head northeast first. Let's see. Even then, Twitch's 1080 isn't even comparable to YouTube's 1080 because Twitch locks you in at 6,000 bit rate. We're literally streaming at triple the bit rate of what Twitch allows right now. Come and get me. Come and get me. You know you want to. Wrong button. Where was my critical? Okay. Gold seed. 6 and a 7. Oh man, we're almost through Rotland. I mean, you don't have to kill those. You get a seed from it. But like, if you struggle, like even in the walkthrough, I'm gonna be like, you know, we're gonna try and kill this thing. If we can't, we're just gonna leave. Because if you kill it, you get a golden seed. I think at this point we're done with the rot gear and we can go back to normal armor. Oh no. We want to abuse this to stay out of range of their... Oh my god! Come on, come and get me, you little bitch. See, these things, the other build is going to do way better. This area might be a little challenging for them, but I think they can get through it. The question is whether or not Estelle will go down right now. I don't remember how hard Estelle is. Evan Wolf, welcome. All right, and with that, we are done. We are done with the rot. Rot is no longer a concern. Feels good. I'm gonna take that off and put that back on. Only thing left to do is hop in the coffin. Yeah, it's a weird area because like it's not super hard, but there's a lot of bullshit. Felt the Dr. Pepper hit my face. I don't think there's any loots down here, right? This just takes you to Estelle and that's it. Of course, there's, well, we have no healing. So the first attempt is basically just us dying. I was gonna tell them that. I'm gonna be like, your first attempt here, just get bopped at the door, grab your souls back. Okay, we're going to pop this. Oh, it's go time, you big bitch. You want to do more space lasers? So the mouth laser is a concern. When he goes up, he tries to hit you with his anal beads. When he does the big explosion, he's going to teleport away and then reappear. Okay. When he lifts, lift his tail slam. Base is laser beam. Yeah, I think they can do this. This ain't bad at all. Given I'm a mage. When he does the gravity, we just kind of stay wide. Yeah, well, guess what, guy? I can also do meteors. You want to do meteors? My turn for meteors! Get fucked, idiot! Oh, no. The anal bead monster is dead. I don't think he's that bad, to be honest. I think Estelle's pretty straightforward. Now we're gonna jump to Renala. If you have a melee build, he'll one-shot you quick. I don't know about that, my dude. I think you need to level your vigor. Level your vigor. Number one way people die is you need to level vigor. That is how you get fried. Level. Level your vigor. Get it up high. I said level. You gotta level your vigor. Into the sky. Get your vigor. It is important. I like Waves of Darkness. Waves of Darkness fucking good, but I might as well get Bastard Stars. I mean, literally, not the number one way people die in this game is not leveling their vigor. And I say this as somebody who struggled for 2 hours against Radahn on his first playthrough. You wanna know what the problem was? It was because I didn't level my damn vigor. You level your vigor, you're fine. If you were 40 vigor by this point in the game, you're a beast. If you're past that, you're gonna be destroying lives. Vigor is the single most important stat in the game, bar none. You level your vigor, you're gonna do just fine, I promise. You will not have an issue if you level your vigor. Level it up. Get that vigor, you won't give a fuck. You'll be able to tank a hit. Make them bosses look like your bitch. Vigor. You need lots. At least 40, that's the first thought. Take it on up, all the way to 60. Having lots of life, it sure is nifty. It's like my vanilla ice wrap. Let's see, we're gonna take this off. From 244 to 274, carrying regal scepter. I like you, 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 I like all these spells. Finally upgrading to my baby. Not as fast, but it sure is good. It's just weaker. It's like people are gonna look at it and be like, it's a discount Moonveil, but it's good. It's good, I promise. Okay, now we're going back on down to finish the Ronnie quest line. I mean, honestly, some of this stuff might be like a little hard to do right now, but the biggest thing is, and this is what I like, is we get through this, and then we get through Deeproot, and at that point, they're done all the underground shit. They don't need to worry about it at all anymore, which I feel like that's really nice, you know? Just knowing like all of the underground stuff is done. And if they get stuck, they can come back to Estelle, they can come back to Darkness Dragon, you know? Just getting all this stuff done is great. Just good. Am I done with Elden Ring? No. No, I'll be doing PvP and shit. The Moonlight Altar is what it's called. Did you do Fia's stuff already? Yeah, Fia already killed D. And so that's done for now. The next thing I gotta do for Fia is grab the curse mark, which I'll probably knock that out as well. We'll go over here and flip the study hall and do the curse mark thing. So I should probably kill the dragon first. Yeah, and at this point, by this point in the game, any player can have a +10 weapon, assuming they did Mog's quest. If they didn't do Mog's quest, they could have a +9 weapon. So, like, players should be fine. Yeah, that mage in the study hall, he is a bitch. What's up, Adula? Come here, you big ugly bitch. I had someone there like, hey, can we like get a mage version of the walkthrough? I'm like, bro, no. Just watch the walkthrough prep. We're basically a god. If you know what you're doing with mage, double meteors, Adula in shambles. Man, he do hurt though. Huh, that whiffed. My turn, die, dragon. Oh, I got no stamina. Let's try this again. Die, dragon. So many thousand souls. Damn, how much is a Dula worth? Jesus. He's worth 120,000 runes. 120,000, that's a lot. Four to six is only worth 90,000. Well, I'll just make mention. I'll be like, if you can't, just run ahead and come back later. Because they don't need to kill that guy right now. Should have mage walk through, but then it's just spell cheesing. Cheesing with the reason. Just know what to level? I mean, int and vigor. That's literally like all you need. Like for real. Look at my, like, I have mind, int, and vigor. That's it. Everything else is like just high enough to meet weapon requirements. So there's just a shit ton of starlight shards laying around.
I can't wait for the arcane build, especially now that they hippity hump at its cheeks.
Oh bro, it was uploaded like yesterday. It's already on the channel. I mean, I think you still need to learn the game if you play mage. You're really squishy. You need to know how to dodge. It might make more sense to get this grace though and go do deep root first. I mean, Adula's the hardest thing here. No, there's some other hard shit here too. I don't know. I'd like to do this because I get them Tish. And Tish is really good. The sooner I get them Tish, the sooner they have a backup if their mimic is a trash can. Favorite low requirement weapon? Lord Soren's straight swords. And you gotta put the ring on the door. And then Ronnie's gonna tell you that she loves you. And she'll be your waifu forever.
I go, I bid thee, and one soul is...
Other than... Hang on, after that, we go road to the manor. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna tell him to ignore the dragon. Get the grace, then... For now, rest and get... Okay, after that, so then we warp over to EG. He should fade away.
Oh, have you heard along that it would not as lady you? Something. I've served lady has been on now, lady. I pray that lady along the now, lady. I pray that.
Shouldn't he like leave? Or does he not die yet? Maybe he dies after we do Blythe.
Never betray.
Rocks. Teabag him? What? Why? I think there's something if you reload the area. I was hoping to do Deep Route Depths tonight as well, but I think finishing the Ronnie quest line is probably going to be about it. Bro, I want the walkthrough done. I have 3 games on deck that I don't even know when I'm going to be able to get to them at the moment. That's interesting. There's a body of one of the assassins. I guess that was the real vessel of Blythe. So I have that Final Fantasy game, I have Ghostwire, and I have Tiny Tina's, and I have no time for any of them. I have no, they're just sitting installed, I can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to get other games done. Like, the walkthrough is literally taking up, like, all of my fucking time right now. So, we get Celavis's shit. You don't need to buy Celavis's stuff. We got his thing. Dolores. And then we go to EG, and we might have to reset the area for EG to be gone. What games you're planning to play next? Strangers of Paradise, Ghostwire 2, and Tiny Tina's. Why are you still here?
Well, I was to walk. And think, how did he break? No, lied. I've made a I'll catch and I do.
Why is EG not dead? What's going on there? The theory is that that's actually the real Celavis. EG's bell bearing and his mirror helm, and then he dies, and oh, with that we are fully done Ronnie's quest. And then when we go back, oh, so he hasn't left yet. Cool. Celavis, I'd like this spell. I guess I want that spell. I get it. One, two, three, four, five, six. I got up to 6 now. That's pretty good. I have not been doing the stones at all. A lot of those come later. I like Altus and shit though. Okay. With the Ronnie quest line done, let's go back here and let's go back to the Moonlight Altar and do some more stuff. I should have a Duelist Moonblade already, shouldn't I? Yes, I do have that. I haven't had to use you at all. You are great. Soon, so soon, I can start dropping moons. Okay, so from here, what do I want to do? There's actually a lot of shit here. There's the ruins. There's... Well, hang on. I should go down to the tower. No, I should do that. I don't know. Kind of a pain in the ass. Actually, you know what? Let me test the tower mechanics first. We're gonna go down to the tower first. How many episodes are left? We are like maybe halfway through at this point in the prep. Yeah, no, there's no easy way to get down there from here. Except for going all the way around. So we don't want to do that. Yeah, that tower sucks. Let's see, I want to see how hard the stuff in this area is, because it may make more sense to come back here later. Oh, some of the stuff's not bad. Moonfolk Ruins. We get a Rune Arc and a Golden Rune 9. What else is here? Just Rune Art, Golden Rune 9, and Secret Path. Is that it? Magic Grease. Rune Arc 9 Magic Grease. What are these called? Moon something ruins? Okay. Yeah, I think that's it here. Yeah, this place is the Moonlight Altar. I'm just trying to think what these Moonfolk Ruins. We just got those 3 items, and then we dip on in. Or Somber 8. Wow, what an amazing treasure. I feel like there's got to be another treasure in here. That seems like it's a... Going ahead, yeah, he's not joking. I feel like there's something else here. Because, like, why... Like, oh, yeah. Ah, you've explored our ruins. Have the great treasure of a Sombering 8. What? That's it? I don't see anything else here. I mean, it might just be the real thing. This, to be fair, you come to this zone, you get fucking a doula who's pretty crazy. You get Dark Moon Greatsword. You get Ronnie's alternate ending. So, like, there already is some pretty nutty shit that you get by coming here. Okay, I don't know if they can do Tish right now, but we're gonna find out. If we can do Tish, we're totally doing Tish. I don't know. This seems a little iffy. Yeah, I don't think we're... I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't think we're doing Tish right now. I think new players will struggle? Shit, I think I'm gonna struggle. I mean, well, what is there all to do here? We have Tish down there, we have the tower, and then that's about it here. Or there's another ruin set, isn't there? Yeah, the Lunar State ruin. So I can just bring them down. I'll be like, Tish is here. Over to Everjail to point out Tish. Yeah, no, fuck that, dude. You see how much damage he did? I'm just gonna tell him, be like, listen, this guy, he's like one of the best summons in the game. You're gonna want to fight him later. Right now, he'll just kill you. If you go in, that's your own business. He will kill you. I'll show one fight just so they're like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to fuck with this. Lots of crystallines. You know what? I don't think they belong here right now. I mean, see how hard that red wolf hit? I think we just, I think we rush past the dragon, we do Ronnie stuff, and then we mention, like, we're gonna come back here later. This place will beat your ass right now. Yeah, because they're just gonna die. Like, if I'm getting insta-gibbed like that, no. No. So we're gonna have him. I might even have him just run past the dragon. Because the only person who'd want to kill that dragon immediately would be mages, and they can spells. Get the greatest head of the manor. Dragon is pretty beefy, so you can try it, but I'd avoid it. Starlight, get Roddy, Dark Sword, alternate ending, head to the rise, fight Wolfman, run for Selvis Ball, Peta Ball, Blacksmith for his, you're done the Ronnie quest line. Okay, so if we're skipping Moonlight Altar, the next place we would warp them to would be the Great Waterfall Basin. Wait, did I record that already? Hang on. Where's that in my notes? Where's that at in my notes? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, you know what? They should do the tower, the invert the carrion tower. I think we can get that. That's pretty short. I think we can do that real fast right now. I think we can knock that out now. I mean, well, we could even do that earlier, to be honest. Let me see what I did recording-wise in the episodes. Castle Redmane, we did some Ronnie Thea Celavis stuff, we did Scar Surge, we did the Regal Ancestor Spirit. Alright, so I left off when I was about to do the Soifra Aqueduct. And I was gonna get people through this and then go to Noxtella. Did you already get Bladehelm? Yeah. Yeah, we got that a while ago. Because the thing is, when you turn in the quest, next we can go to Renna's Tower, so I don't know. Maybe I, yeah, hang on. Maybe I do this now, because this area is not bad. So after the Ancestral Woods, we're gonna do, Study Hall Part 2. Alright. So we're gonna head to Ronnie and turn in her quest, exhaust dialogue, then head to the Study Hall and invert it. Yeah, because they can get this done. They can get this done earlier. We'll knock out all of that. Because the path to the Soifra Aqueduct isn't long at all. I did see the patch notes regarding Nefeli, but we already murdered a Gestak, so I can't cover that quest. Unfortunately. I have no way of... I have no way to do it. I'm gonna look into it, and I'm gonna make mention of it in the walkthrough. It seems like it's a super late game quest. I might try it on my New Game Plus playthrough, see if I can figure out some stuff. Ugh. We're gonna put on Snipe. Snipe will be useful for this part, because this guy's an asshole. We have our, we never mind, we have our shield. We don't even need Snipe with that. My turn, bitch. You're gonna run away like a pussy boy. Alright, so we want to go to the left. I don't think there's any loot over there, just a bunch of hands. Next, if we run them this way, well, I mean, maybe there is stuff over there. We gotta be sure. There's nothing, so I can either tell them to fight the hands, ignore the hands, do whatever they want. I'm coming to beat your ass. You're killing your friends. Oh god. I thought I parried, but I didn't. Okay, so we kill the ghosts. We drop down. Loots. I don't see any loots. One loot. Two loot. Oh god, the way that camera panned. Drop to get Holy Liver and Firefly, then Elevator. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up after we're done Study Hall. That's a good spot. That gives me, I mean, just looking through the episodes, Study Hall and Soifra should be one episode. Path to Noxtella. Well, Noxtella, all of that shit will be 2 episodes, so that's 3. The Lake of Rot is easily going to be 4. And then Estelle and Moonlight, probably 5. So 5 episodes out of a 3-hour stream. That's some good fucking progress. Well, actually, it's technically 4.5 episodes, because I got half the other time. It's still really fucking good progress. I think I explored this on the Let's Play. There's no loot down here, right? I want to say I remember running this whole fucking thing in the Let's Play and there was just nothing. Oh, that's right. Godskin homie's here. Okay. Plays longer than I thought. Imagine how slow this would get done if it wasn't members only. Yeah, I know it would be. When on the members only streams, I was lucky to get like 2 to 2.5 episodes of content out of a single stream. It was terrible. That's why I was so stressed about whether or not I'd even be able to do multiple episodes a day, is because I didn't think I was gonna have. I just didn't think I'd have enough time to do it. When I'm not spending half the stream trying to explain to somebody that the staff they like isn't as good as they think, or that you need to go do the tutorial cave and learn basics, we actually make good progress. It's an amazing concept, right? Tonight's stream, I'll probably I'll probably take off members only for tonight's stream since it's Friday. We'll see. I'll take it off, and if things get just ridiculous again, I'll just put it back on. I kind of like it. It's definitely less stressful. It's a lot less stressful without so much to worry about in chat. So I'm real big on that. That's very nice. Come here, Chungus. Oh, your ass is done, dude. I can never dodge that ability. Okay, you need to fucking stop. Just mention he drops his armor. What if soft caps seem to be 60, 80, or even just numbers? Does everyone do a 66 stat? I'm not sure what you're asking. Stat caps are 60 and 80 for the most part. You have to roll forward. Yeah, probably iframe through the roll. It does make sense that we should do all this before the Soifra, because if we do this before Soifra, we can do we can turn in Fia stuff, trigger her quest, then she dies. Everything's good. In builds and such, there's 66 strength or 66 int. Well, 66 int makes no fucking sense. The idea behind 66 strength is if you two-hand your weapon, it goes up to 99. But there's actually a limit break, so you'd still be better off going all the way up to 80 strength. But 66 still isn't a bad stopping point since you'll hit 99. It's not bad, but... yeah, 66 int doesn't make sense. Anybody doing that doesn't know what they're doing. This is my problem right now with so many, like, I mean, so many people are just jumping on the like Elden Ring hype train, and I get it, you know, everyone wants to play the new game. It's the most popular game right now. Everyone wants to do it. But the problem is that you have all these people that have never played a fucking Souls game before, and they're making guides and they're putting out information that's just inaccurate. Because I'm gonna guess you probably got that 66 int from some build video somebody did where they're like, yeah, this is the mage build, you're gonna want to go up to 66 int. No, you would never go up to 66 int. 66 int wouldn't do anything for you. Too much fucking misinformation. Way too much misinformation. I'm gonna try and turn in her quest real fast. I only bring int to 68. I mean, int you should go up to 80. Going from 60 to 80 on intelligence gives you a 30% damage increase. It's insane. Stopping at 66 int is fucking pointless. Because that's not a breakpoint. It's not a breakpoint for any significant spells or items or anything for that matter. So dude's already gone. We're just gonna go real fast. I just want to dip into deep root. Well, I don't know. I told Paige I was wrapping up. How fast do we think I can? No, oh, fuck. Yeah, I gotta run past the roots and shit. I'm debating if I can just run straight. Can I run straight to Fia? Does anybody know? Because I just want to confirm Fia's alive before I tell people to give the dude the armor early. I think we can run straight to her. And then we'll like properly map this area out later. All right, we're just gonna run and we're gonna confirm that she's alive, and then we'll cover this area in our next prep stream. Let me make notes. Rest. Please rest. It's deep root depths, right? What's happening, Alex? Welcome to the show. Take the... A couple of large fire breather guys. Oh yeah, we'll be fine with them. In worst case, I only got 13,000 runes. I didn't even know this place existed. Don't feel bad, a lot of people don't. We're not gonna grab any loot, we're just running. We're just running to go check on Fia. Actually, I just noticed memberships have actually been like working normally instead of them like grouping up and us getting hit with like 70 at once. That's nice. Oh man, Reno, finally. I didn't think we'd ever see Reno become a member. Hey, where's the map at down here? I don't even remember off the top of their head, because it would be good to grab that. Where is the map? Elden Stars. Like in the middle. It's like the way we're going. So I'm thinking even from like the perspective of like when I bring them here, I think it might make sense to run and grab the map and then warp back. Is this it? This looks like it's it. Is this guy the map? Yeah, it is. The gazebo map. Okay, that's good. And now I gotta get up to Fia. Alright, so cross routes, Grace, and then what direction was this? This was like northeast. Okay. So that's all we'll do initially for them. Is just get them over here, get them the map, and then we're gonna actually like take them back and go through the area properly. For me though, no bitch, I ain't getting fired by you. Get out of here. We need to go check on my undead waifu. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I can't get up there. That's not it. Oh, it's right there. Ow! Ow! Holy shit! That hurts. Oh god. Bia, are you over there? I can't. Draw distance isn't showing you. I think she's there. I think she's there. It's hard to tell. Bia? Bia? Oh shit, I forgot about this. Hey, fuck you. It's like, fuck. Wait, there's more of these, aren't there? Aren't there more? I think more show up. So we have champion. Oh shit, wait, is it paused? I think it's paused, okay. First is a scrub champion. Then Rogier. Meteors! Feel death upon you! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ow! Stop that! Ow! Stop that! Ow! Oh my god! Then 2 champions and Lionel. I let that man do a magicus and then sit in it and then cast. That's depressing. F's in chat. I know he was casting the buff. That's why I said that's an embarrassing death. I also fucked up. I wanted to pop a blue flask and I popped the other flask instead. Alright, yeah, Mage Bro, they're dead. I'm gonna kill them all. Oh no, the champions change. What is this guy even doing? Are these based on like other people who have done the fight? We get Fia's Mist. Doesn't this teleport us away? Let me hit the Grace. I'm gonna talk to Fia. Where does this go? This takes you to the capital, doesn't it? Where does this take me? No, it takes you where exactly in the royal capital? How close are we to a grace? Oh. Oh. Isn't the grace like right here? Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna fuck with anything, but that's a good grace to have. I don't know if that bugs anything though.
Ah, I knew you would. What is it to deny us like the dogma?
No, I want to be held.
I am the Gaycool, yet you
Yeah, it just lets them get early access to the capital.
Have you ever seen when the Godwins have, but there is and I must before the time. When Godwin but another and I must before the time. My hands, will you still? This, how did you, oh my, with this, and claim you, and though I can I hold you?
She wants all the hugs. That skips Draconic Sentinel. Is the Sentinel still there though? Does that full on skip him? Like skip?
I will and it with the new as the rulees.
Or can we, like, the question is, can I still fight him?
I to conceive brandish stay the by becoming. I to conceive brandish my stay the by becoming.
Like, can I go to the capital and then go back in the other door? Like, is Draconic Tree Sentinel waiting for me by the front door still? Does anyone know?
Just want to say thanks for all the hard work you put into your videos. Your DSR walkthrough videos trained me for ER. Thanks again.
Oh, train me for Elden Ring. I was like, train me for Yar. I was like, wait, what? Yes, you can, because killing him gets entry into that section of the capital. Okay, cool. Yeah, and it's just at this point, since we've already beaten Radahn, there's no harm in grabbing a grace in the capital. I want another hug.
This is what I choose, and I will be who will in it. What great.
You want some, big boy? Yeah, the only real threat here is like Death Lightning, I think. Best dragon fight ever, so freaking cool. Nah, man, Placidix. Placy's the best. We get the mending rune. And then we rest again.
Break death. Take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice
God.
writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired. Ah, they're rotten. Now I can honeyed Daria, honeyed.
Hang on. All right, and we are... The twin doesn't go anywhere, right? I think we're done. I mean, I need to do all of Deep Route Depths, of course, but... I think at that point, we're done. Fia... You're now done. Fia, D, and Rogier questline. Is there a way to prevent her death? No, she dies. She dies before Guy even kills her. So, alright. I see. Hey, little man, come here. Okay. Alright, I need to go wrap up and spend some time with this little man. Say hi, Dory. Hi. Say hello. So, we're gonna wrap up. I'll be back in like an hour or so just to play with the boys.
Keep doing your thing and stuff like that, CB.
I will. Thank you, Kaylin. If the boys aren't around, we'll do more walkthrough prep because I feel like I'm making that good progress. Yeah, Daddy's making good progress. Yeah. Alright, I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna go hang out with Mini Cowboy.